The morning is light. Morning when they wake up in the morning, they practice it. They practice this evil over and over again. Now we talk about change. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of change, but it's gonna be a change for the Most High. When you decide, hey, I'm bringing the judgment on this earth. So we've been judged, Israel. Now he's gonna flip it, and all the other nations are gonna be judged. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. You know, in the power, you got a gun, you can carry it around every day. But while you thinking in bed, yeah, I'm gonna give me one. Or you got to get so many tickets. Or you actually profiling brown and black people. You get your numbers, get your quota up and so forth. And you can practice what it is that you thought about before you can go to sleep. Cruelty and brutality and death. Micah 2:8. Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely as men averse from war. Instead of ready for it, you just turn, like I say, like he told us in Genesis 49. Our forefather Jacob told us this. Verse 11, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. Judah's, you so-called Negroes, so-called African Americans as you call it, is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. So they're supposed to be dealing with this Bible. Judah went away from it to follow the way of the heathen. Learn the way of the heathen. It was a trap to us. That's why you got to come back to these law, statutes, commandments. He's stooping down. He's a young lion. He's stooping down, right? He crouches as a lion. He crouches as a lion. And as an old lion, though. Not a young lion, but like an old lion. Old lion, he ain't ready to fight no more. That's what he's saying. He ain't ready to get down no more. But he's asking the question, who shall rouse him up? When Judah is roused up, you better watch out, because you think about it. That happened to Judah. The whole world react to it. Because Judah's the head tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, whether you know it or not. And elite know this. And we have brought forth this truth long enough that anybody have ears to hear know that we Israelites. Even the ones on the left hand side know we Israelites and claiming to be Israelites, doing the things that they do. Oh yeah. But see, you got different Israelites. You got you have the Pharisee spirit, you got the Sadducee spirit, you got the scribe spirit, you got the Essenes, you got the Zealots, they ready for war. And those that don't believe nothing. You got all those that was like, crucify him and let his blood be on us and on our children. They the children of those that said it. They not going to believe in the Mashiach Yahushua. Got all those spirits on this earth, of the Israelites. So we are subject to what it is that is brought in front of us, and are we going to follow what's in front of us, or are we going to follow what the Most High is saying we're going to do and supposed to do? Proverbs 4. But the cruelty and the brutality that we see in this world must be proclaimed. It's already done. Proverbs 4 and 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked. Enter not into the path of the wicked, the way of the wicked. And go not in the way of evil men. Hear that? See, don't go in the way of evil men. Don't go in wherever they way they going. Don't follow the wicked, he's saying. And don't go into the way of evil men. Avoid it. You know what he said? Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away, he's saying. You don't run to evil. He said avoid it. Run away from it. Get away from it. Don't even deal with it. Avoid it. Pass by it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief. Hear that? If they ain't done no mischief in the daytime, they can't even go to sleep. That's how they thinking. You know what it say? For they sleep not except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away. Unless they cause some to fall. Hear that? The sleep is taken away. They can't even sleep unless they cause some to fall. That's what the wicked is dealing with. For they sleep not except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Can't even sleep unless they done brought us down. Why they so trigger happy? That's what he's saying. Hands up, don't shoot. Why do you think they're saying that? For they sleep not except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Ecclesiasticus 10, the 10th chapter. Ecclesiasticus, the 10th chapter, and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people. A wise judge will instruct his people. And the government of a prudent man is well ordered. You know that? The government of a prudent man, a wise man, is well ordered. It's not going to be chaotic. As the judge of the people is himself, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. So if you're a judge of the people, is racist and prejudiced and hating on people, his officers are going to be the same. You have the same, those that believes and feels the way he feels, right along with him. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. You hear that? Everybody, like the president say something, everybody follows suit just what he says. You know, sad to say, people's eating, drinking disinfectants. He said it was just playing around, but people started drinking disinfectants. Look what it say. Such, it says, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. You know, they say something, they fall suit right to what they say. An unwise king destroyeth his people. You know? An unwise king destroyeth his people. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The wisdom, but it's got to be the wisdom according to, thus say the Most High. Otherwise, you're on your own. Wisdom of Solomon 6:1. Hear ye, hear therefore ye, O ye kings, and understand, learn ye, that be judges of the ends of the earth. And we're the ends of the earth right now. So he's talking to all these leaders that's set up on this earth to rule the people. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations, especially here in America, great melting pot of nations. For power is given you of the Most High, we just read in Daniel 4:17. And sovereignty from the highest, who shall try your works and search out your counsels. Thinking the Most High ain't hearing what you're saying? He said, he's going to try your works and search out everything you're saying within your counsels. Because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. Hear this, I'll read it again. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. For he which is the most high over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he hath made the small and the great, and careth for all alike. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Unto you therefore, O kings, Most High saying to you, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom, and not fall away. But they that keep holiness, holily shall be judged holy. And they that have learned such things shall find what to answer. Wherefore set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. See? That's why I say you gotta, and see, it's sad because the end result is already written in the scripture, how they would be and how they're gonna think. Look at Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 14. For the hope of the unrighteous is like dust that is blown away. With the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and that passes away as the remnants of a guest that tarrieth but a day. They're here, they're gone. Dust blown in the wind. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Most High, and the care of them is with the Most High. Period. That's why he said, the care of the righteous is with the Most High. That's why he told us in Psalm 34:7. The angel of the Most High encampeth round about them that fear the Most High, fear him, and delivereth them. Hallelujah. He delivereth them. As you see, delivered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the fiery furnace, the angel of the Most High, Hamashiach Yahushua. He said the Son of the Most High. Nebuchadnezzar seen 4. There's only 3 put in there. He seen the Son of the Most High, the angel of the Most High that we're speaking about right here. Delivered them. They didn't smell like no smoke was on them. Daniel in the lion's den. We the Israelites over and over again from our enemies. But you got to consider. Psalms 25 and 21. Psalms 25 and 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me while I wait on thee. Redeem Israel, O Most High, out of all his troubles. So we're in the time of Jacob's trouble. We got to be redeemed out of all our troubles. Deuteronomy 28. You already say you're going to bring the worst of the heathens. They're the most wicked in all the world. Deuteronomy 28. This is what he told us. Verse 1 and 2. And it shall come to pass, if, was a condition, thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth. We just follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. This is what's going to happen for the kingdom. So all you just say we ain't under the law, we're under mercy and grace, you're a Gentile grafted in and so forth, that doctrine that you're teaching, this don't apply to you. If you don't change, become a new man, be born again with this truth, understanding what this Bible is talking about, from Genesis to Revelation, everything in between, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little, you're going to follow, continue remain in these curses. But he told us, if we follow his law, statutes, and commandments, he will put us above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power. We got to listen to him and do what he say do. Verse 15. But it shall come to pass if, with another condition, thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people in slavery, captivity, and bondage, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. You know, it's like Kizzy was sold on Ruth's shoulder. She wrote that note, that pass for that dude to go. Found out she could read and write. Oh, she was gone. Longing for her. Day and night. Verse 49. The Most High shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth. From July 4th, 1776. Sound like a nation from far to me. From the end of the earth. As swift as the eagle fly. Let you know their symbol going to be the eagle. They come as swift as the eagle fly. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Remember they said, your name is Toby. My name is Kutakente. Pow, kept beating him until he said, my name is Toby. He spoke English then after so long. A tongue thou shalt not understand. A language we should understand. A nation of fierce countenance. Hear that? We shall not regard the person of the old. They don't care about the old people. You see them knocking down old people. Right now, today. Nor show favor to the young. Don't care nothing about the young people. This is who we serve. Speaking of serving, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Most High shall send against thee in hunger. Want something to eat? You got to get it from them. And in thirst, you want something to drink? You got to get it from them. And in nakedness, you want some clothes on your back? You got to get it from them. And in want of all things, everything you want, you got to get it from them. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. He put that yoke of iron on our neck, an actual physical yoke on our neck in slavery. And now, the yoke of iron is his false education, his philosophy, his religions, his lies, and his curriculum of politics. Suck the blood out of you. Politics. So, it is what it is. I mean, we didn't follow his laws, such a we broke the Most High's laws, so therefore, we get what we got. Ecclesiasticus, Salakia. Look at Ecclesiasticus 41 and verse 8. It says, woe me, destruction be unto you, unrighteous men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power. Let me say you got a controversy with the land because there's the law of the Most High is not in it. Woe, destruction be unto you, unrighteous men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power. For if ye increase, even though you increase, it shall be your destruction. Hear what it said? For if ye increase, you like to call yourself a majority, it shall be your destruction. And if ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. If ye die, a curse shall be your portion, even in death. All that of the earth shall turn to earth again. So the unrighteous shall go from a curse to destruction. They will go from a curse to destruction. The mourning of men is about their bodies. When that body dies, you mourn for it. But an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. You know that? The ill name of sinners will be blotted out. That's why we got to follow the law, such commandments, most time. Look at from there. Look at Nahum. No, I'll go to Nahum. Let's go to Proverbs first. Proverbs 10:1. Proverbs 10:1. The Proverbs of Solomon 11:1. Salakia. A false balance is abomination to the Most High. Meaning you ain't really operating correctly in the way you weigh things out. It's an abomination to the Most High. But a just weight is his delight. You know, like when you look at people making 200-300% on things, selling things, getting it made in China for little or nothing, and then selling to everybody for 200% profit, 300% profit. That's an unjust way. Abomination to the Most High. Usury and so forth. Most High said we're not supposed to be using usury, interest and all that. All the things the Most High say don't do, they're doing. Now Nahum 1:3. Nahum 1:3. We're supposed to be trying to look at what we can find to be righteous and come back to that before it's too late. Before it's too late, brothers and sisters. You only have so long. And we don't know how long we have. But you see how it is now. Nahum 1:3. The Most High is slow to anger. The Most High is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. You know that? Most High is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. He'll not get away with nothing. He's not going to acquit the wicked. The Most High has his way in the whirlwind. That whirlwind, them flying saucers. Them UFOs, y'all call them unidentified flying objects. What we call them IFOs, identified flying objects. And we know they are. That's why we sing the song Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming for to carry me home. Most High has his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. And the clouds are the dust of his feet. Hear that? Look. Most High has his way in the whirlwind. Go to Jeremiah, 30th chapter. They can do what they want to do. How do you think they can do it? But they forgot about the Most High. I ain't forgot about him. Jeremiah 30:23. Behold, the whirlwind of the Most High goeth forth with fury. You know that? Behold, the whirlwind of the Most High goeth forth with fury. Continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. And we know Job 9:24 says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, when, who is he? I want to read it again. Behold, the whirlwind of the Most High goeth forth with fury. A continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Most High shall not return until he have done it. and until he have performed the intents of his heart, till he have performed the intents of his mind. In the latter days, when the last days, y'all, ye shall consider it. He said these last days, we're going to consider it. Let the word of the Most High speak. He said these last days, we're going to consider it. Zechariah 4 and 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Most High unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Most High power of hosts. By my spirit, said the Most High. By the Spirit of the Most High, which is the angel of the Most High. By his Spirit. What's he saying? What's his Spirit going to do? His Spirit is angel or spirits. What they going to do? Let's find out. He said, by his spirits, continual whirlwind. So let's look at Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits. There's more than one spirit. There be spirits. Remember, he make his spirits, his angel spirits. Psalms 104 and 4. There be spirits or angels that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. They're going to appease the wrath of the Most High. You got spirits. First one he named is what? Fire and hell and famine and death. All of these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Hear the word of the Most High. They shall rejoice in his commandment. They're going to rejoice. They're going to be glad, happy at the commandment of the Most High. And they shall be ready upon earth. They're right here on the earth. They're ready upon earth when need is. When there's a need. That's why he said the angel of the Most High encamped around them that fear him and delivereth them. They shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time has come, when the Most High said, go do what I want you to do, and he gives them an order or a commandment, they shall not transgress his word. They're going to do exactly what he said to them. Oh yeah. Psalms 103 and verse 20 and 21. Psalms 103 and 20. Bless the Most High, ye his angels. Bless the Most High, ye his angels, that excel in strength. Hear that? Excel in strength. That do his commandments, hearkening to the voice of his word. Hear that? They're going to do the commandments of the Most High, these angels, these spirits. Bless ye the Most High, all ye his hosts. That's his armies. His angels are his armies. Bless ye the Most High, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Hear that? We just read about. They're going to have pleasure and rejoice to bring the vengeance of the Most High upon the wicked. You're about getting away with nothing. Zephaniah 3. Zephaniah the 3rd chapter. Verse 1. Woe me destruction to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. It's representing America. Say, woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city, oppressing the people, People getting tired of it. She obeyed not the voice. She ain't obeyed the voice. She received not correction, neither did she receive correction. She trusted not in the Most High. It would say, that's what the way of the Most High, the Mashiach, we have not known it. Was in Solomon 5 and 7, when salvation is coming on the earth, and judgment is coming on this earth. She trusted not in the Most High. She drew not near to her power. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones till the morning. See? Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. See that? These preachers, he said, are light-headed, airheads, and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. See, they have done violence to the law. How you do violence to the law? You do violence to the law, saying, telling people you ain't got to follow the Most High. That's what you're saying. You ain't got to believe in Him, but believe in you. Believe in them. Because they have themselves set up in the Bibles as the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? You ain't got to listen to him, listen to me. They tell you got to follow the law of the land, which you do. But they put more emphasis on that than they do the Most High. They took the Most High out of the schools, took Mashiach Yahushua out of the schools, took the Bible out of the schools, took prayer out of the schools, following the atheists. So who do you think you left there? The devil, Satan, the serpent, the dragon, the beast, all combined in one. That's why you see what's going on now. No morals. No morals. At least back in the day when they had you could pray in the school, you had morals. The Bible's in the school, you had morals. Now you don't have no morals. You create all these games for them to play that's killing people. Shooting. They can shoot. They can play somebody overseas. Shooting, killing. Why they don't have no, they ain't got no feelings of, they don't see death so much. Got no feelings and no morals. But they got enough sense to know that you got to back up off of Yasharala, the Israelites. So they never leaving the street. This is something that you ain't anticipate. Ain't anticipate this. Who anticipated this? That their kids be on the front line, telling them it's wrong, gotta be changed. Because they know the future, what the future brings. Clinton said he was in office that they would be hardly a nation in 50 years. So how you a majority and within a few years you're gonna be non-existent? Because you don't have as many babies as all the rest of the people of melanin persuasion have. I mean, it is what it is. Or you're going to intermix with everybody where you just don't exist. They think. But it's going to be a remnant of every nation that's going to be saved for the kingdom. So you can think whatever you want to think, but a remnant of every nation going to be saved to be in the kingdom. He call you filthy. He call you polluted. Through the oppressing city, man. People tired of it. They're tired of it. Anytime you see Edomite kids saying, Black Lives Matter, we matter. We don't matter to the elders, to the ones that's old. Them old cats, they don't care about us. Zephaniah 3 and 2. She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction. She trusted not in the Most High. She drew not near to her power. This is what Israelites did. We didn't do it. We trust in the, remember, we trust in the shadow of Egypt. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw, not the bones till the morning. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. That's how the Most High feel about you in telling our people, first and foremost, that they're Gentiles, and then tell them that they don't have to follow the Most High. Their identity is, like I said, I got over 100 identities of we as a people, who we are. Asking, what's your race? What's your nationality? That's destroyed for lack of knowledge, man, and the law. Why don't Most High have us like this? Verse 5, he said, the just Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, is in the midst thereof. He's in the midst of us, everywhere. He will not do iniquity. He will not do iniquity. Therefore, he's righteous. He's not going to sin. Every morning, every single morning, does he bring his judgment to light. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, people have forgot about him. Got the plagues that he brought upon the earth. He said going to be plagues, pestilences, and so forth. But you forgot about him. He said every morning does he bring his judgment to light. Every morning he get up and say, just going to happen. Bam, it happened to you. He fell if not. It's not going to be void. His word goes out. He said it fell if not. But the unjust knoweth no shame. Hear that? The unjust know no shame. Look at this future prophet. He said, I have cut off the nations. You cut these nations off. You come to judge and make war and cut off the nations. Their towers are desolate. Ain't gonna be, you're gonna see nothing. Period. Go up high as you want to. Like Nimrod made the tower so high, the Tower of Babel. You got your towers, your security system don't mean anything. That's your security system. Are desolate. I made their streets waste. Here he say you're gonna make the streets waste. That none passes by. Ain't nobody gonna be going there. See it now. It's on its way. You can see. Ain't nobody out on the street hardly. Except for those that's, you know, protesting and looting behind what went down. Their cities are destroyed. Cities gonna be destroyed. It says that there is no man, that there is none inhabited. I said, surely thou will fear me. Thou will receive instruction. So you're going to fear the Most High. See, the church teacher, you ain't got to fear him. You got to be afraid of him. You got to be scared of him. He says, surely you're going to fear me. Thou will receive instruction. So their dwelling should not be cut off. Howsoever, I punished them. But they rose early and corrupted all their doing. See? We rose early and corrupted all our doing by following the way of the heathen, which is a trap to us. Moses said, therefore wait ye upon me. Say, wait upon him. Said the Most High, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Hear that? Till the day he rises up to the prey. And he sent forth his angels to bring forth that judgment, his spirits that are created for vengeance, that we just read about, till I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. He's going to gather all the nations together, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. That's what the Most High say. He's going to gather all these kingdoms that's ruling now to pour upon them his indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. The Most High is consuming fire. That's the first spirit he named, fire. He said all the earth going to be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Verse 13. The remnant of Israel The 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel shall not do iniquity. Therefore, we come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, following His rules and regulations, nor speak lies. You see what it say? Nor speak lies, but tell the truth. Neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, but they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So, I'm going to pause right there. We're going to continue on this because there's a lot of meat that I want to bring forth through the Spirit of the Most High. If you like further information, you can reach me, Priest Wam, at P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California. That's P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California. 90801-3012. And with that, I'm out. Shalom.